Hi guys, welcome to Dave in Real Life. We're going to start that little bit early because I see there's quite a few of you in the chat, so why not? So shout outs to Sam, aka Overmother, Shakim. Also we've got Dylan, shout out to you. Connor, who was here 5 minutes ago, who's just shifted off. We've got Robert Lee, shout out to you my friend. We've got Rob Boxter in the chat, and also I saw a Jellyhead as well earlier, so shout out to all of you guys. Yeah, welcome to this Survivour Series 2021 hype stream. Yeah, we're going to get super hyped. I have Sam says, have a feeling the all Raw and the all SmackDown is going to win. James Chadwick, shout out to you my friend. The Gilly Gaff, the legend. To the Mouldy Spoon as well, shout out to you. Yeah, we're going to go and we will get to the football stuff because I have worked it all out going into tonight's pay-per-view. Very interesting, a lot of changes. Jellyhead says hi, I have just played COD, Vineyard. These shotguns, wow, I bet that is a really great game to play. Sam says, how dare you, James, you're a bitch. Oh, it's already kicking off between James and Sam. Oh, the domestic from earlier. Austin will probably be here at some point, don't worry about that, Shakim. He's usually quite late. He's probably just forgot. Connor's just nipped off to get a shower, so he'll probably be like, what, you started without me? Well, that's the way it goes. I saw that the people were already in the chat, and I just thought, let's start, let's get going. So, hello to all of you. Yeah, we've started to do this a little bit more often, to be honest. It started with Extreme Rules, where we did a bit of a night party for that, and then obviously it's carried on with the Crown Jewels. So just thought, if I'm not working, let's do it. Let's do a hype stream. Obviously, if you notice the layout slightly different to normal, I've got WWE and AEW at the bottom. That is because we are going to make our own Survivour Series with WWE versus AEW. Yeah, just thought it'd be a little bit of fun. But obviously we're going to talk about the pay-per-view first, because that's what we're here for. That's what we're all excited for. Obviously you can see where my excitement lies, because I've got Becky Lynch right at the side of me. And we've got Charlotte further down. And we've got the first match where we're going to talk about, which is on the kickoff show. That Battle Royal, what they do every year. Sam called me a tosser yesterday and a bitch today. Why are we friends? Yeah, it's a good question to ask. It's a good question to ask, James. That sounds like a bit of puppy love to me. A little bit of play fighting is what the words I'm looking for. Play fighting. Yes, you know it. Everybody's just saying hello to everybody else, which is fantastic. So yeah, obviously we were all a part of the football earlier on. Shout outs to obviously Spurs for winning. A lot of players who were playing the predictions game got that right. So a lot of 5 points were spreaded around today like wildfire. So it has changed the dynamic slightly. James the bully, the bitch, the tosser, Chadwick. That is a mouthful, Sam. Man, I'd hate to think of what you call me behind my back. Oh no. It's all coming out. Right, so question. What are you most looking forward to? What is the one match that stands out like a sore thumb, but you think, yeah, that is going to be the match of the night? There's no clues on the screen whatsoever. But what match do you think is going to be the choice? The one to watch? Have you say in the chat? Austin is here. Shout out to you, my friend. How are you doing? I'm just, basically what I'm watching right now is Mock the Week. You know the bit where they're standing front and do unlikely movie trailers is what's on, and they do the little skit. Yeah, I'm watching that. Connor says, I'm back. So Austin's here. He's back. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. That's awesome. Becky versus Charlotte, easy, but I think Roman Edge will be good too. Got a theory about the Edge, Big E. I meant to say. I've got a feeling that there's something going to happen in that. Dave, I'm most looking forward to sleep. Alan Jetson, hello to you, my friend. Ooh, hype stream. Yeah, we're going to get hyped. We're going to get hyped for tonight's pay-per-view. Why not? Why not? It's just a fun little pay-per-view that WWE do every year, where Raw versus SmackDown. Doing good, Dave. How about you? I'm on stream. If I wasn't doing good, I wouldn't be here. Leeds 2021, shout out to you, my friend. Yes, we will get on to the football scores near the end of the stream, I think, or midway through. I don't really want to overdo that yet. I want to talk about the wrestling first, and then we'll get cracking with the prediction side of it all. Yeah, Edge. Yeah, Edge's going to be there. Yeah, he's going to turn up and spear everybody. That's my prediction. Brock Lesnar, cost. Roman, says Connor. Fuck Edge. It's really getting flipping violent between you and Sam. A couple of minutes late, but I'm here. Was up too late last night with Turning Point. Says Ever right. Shout out to you. What did you think of Turning Point? Ever. James, what did you think of Bronson Reed, aka Jonah, whatever his last name is, showing up and surprise attacking Josh Alexander? What did you think? What was the match of the night? Let me know in the chat. Gregor John, shout out to you. How are you doing, bud? Hope everybody is well tonight. Obviously up on the screen is the first match we'll probably talk about. And no, it's not Becky Charlotte, unfortunately. We will get to that. But it is that Battle Royal. The Jobber Battle Royal. Who have you got? What's your thoughts? You've got AJ Styles, you've got Omos. I'm really shocked they haven't put Via in this. Via Maha. Putting him in would be an interesting thing, because obviously they're building him up on Raw right now. So I'd have stuck him in this. Have him dominate completely, and it would be fantastic. Turning Point was awesome. I missed it because I needed a shit. What? That's a really long shit. Ricochet winning the Battle Royal. I have him winning too, says Austin. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Why Ricochet? Explain yourselves, guys. Why Ricochet over everybody else? Spoilers. I give Turning Point 7.75 only because of Jonah Rock. Basically murdered poor Josh. I am mad about the Good Brothers retains versus the Bullet Club. Yes, I saw that. I've seen some of the results. I think I wasn't surprised. The only people I see winning is Sammy, Ricochet, AJ, Omos. I'm going for Ricochet though. I think Omos is the big deal out of this Battle Royal, if I'm being all honest. But Montez Ford, it wasn't so long ago that WWE was looking at him as a solo star. What if this is his time? Interesting. I do think that Ricochet is a really good shout. We've got to remember last year it was The Miz what won. Sneaky Tactics. Who does Sneaky Tactics on that in that Battle Royal? And I'm looking directly at Sami Zayn here. Maybe we get a similar vein. Typical Impact. I missed it. I think they want a babyface to win The Rock's 25th. Yes. God, the chat is going too fast. Boo, says Harley. Ha ha ha. Harley. No, Ed, fuck. Thank fuck. No, Ed, no, thank fuck. Maybe he's a surprise entrant. Yeah, do you think they're all going to come down at various stages of the Rock? I'd like to see somebody dressed up as Scorpion King. Somebody dressed up as as Days calls him, Tough. Tough Fairy. Whatever a tough is. A tooth fairy. Let's pronounce it correctly. The draw is here, says Gregor. The Madaraja. No, James. Thank fuck. Yeah, just like I said, the lineup looks very interesting. I put it on the kickoff where the Rock returns. Yeah, this is definitely a kickoff show match. It was last year. I'll send it again if you want, Dave. Yeah, put it back in because I totally missed it. The chat went a little bit fast. We've only got this little tiny box here. That's what I'm reading. On the screen. I haven't got my phone out. Short, pretty Ricky himself, but I invested this pay-per-view at all. I don't blame you. This pay-per-view as a trash build. There's only one match what's been built up on this pay-per-view, and that is the Charlotte Becky, and that was by accident. By accident. I don't think they planned this at all. I think it was a situation where it went flipping awry, and they've just built an pay-per-view on it. I would fucking destroy every fucker if I was in it. Yes, you would. Edward Brown, shout out to you. I think they'll want a babyface doing the Rock's 25th anniversary. Ricochet's the only face there I see winning. Can't give it to Otis. He's a heel. Shanky, why would you give it to him? Omos is, I think, to Boy. 1, 2, 3. Shout out to you, my friend. I hope if Edge faces Atman, he doesn't. One side. Turning point in mean. Wow, you guys are going super fast. But in real life, drama has made it interesting. Roman Big E has had build too. It's been okay. I think Big E might cause a shock, you know. Ever right, quite honestly, Becky Lynch and Charlotte was the bloody crap. I never think the whole thing is overhyped. I'm going to Survivour Series soon. Let's go. You going? Nice one. What full reports and days is chat, please? Ita Boy says, hey, James, hey, Dylan. Ed was just saying hello to everybody. Yeah, what I mean is Big E. Right, this is not going to change anything, right? And this will make Big E a massive deal. If he's the one that gets a pinfall after the year on Roman Reigns, that makes him mega. That makes him a star. That pushes his championship even higher. Roman Reigns defeating yet another WWE champion like he did last year against Drew McIntyre just makes Raw look shit. And I think that if Big E scored a pinfall, gets the victory, would be perfect. Oh, it's a birthday present from my dad. My birthday is in December. So, oh wow, that's a really nice birthday present. I hope it's really good for you, bud. Big E winning would be perfect. Roman doesn't lose the belt. Big E becomes a massive star. Yeah, Modispo, that's where I'm thinking, to be honest. I'm not changing my prediction, but I thought about this today and I just thought, how could they do this? What would change people's minds a little bit? And I thought the Big E getting a victory would cause a little bit of a ripple around the wrestling community, because everybody in their bloody dog cages wants Roman to win. So it should be interesting. Baron Corbin last minute to pin. Baron Corbin's busy in a tag match. First to be eliminated in that tag match, by the way. I don't care if Big E pins though, because Corbin needs to. Last person. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna do days on you. Ha 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 ha. No, Big E's gonna ruin it, and then we won't hear that Corbin fact ever again. This week is going to be madness for me. My dad's birthday, Thanksgiving, my wedding anniversary, all in 1 week. Oh my god! But that's a good excuse to compact it all into one day ever. One massive party. Job done. What more do you need to do? It's perfect. 1 day. Shoving it all into 1 day. Right, it's your birthday party. It's Thanksgiving, and And it's our wedding anniversary. Boom, boom, boom. All in one day. Wow. Epic party. That's what I'd do. One day, do it all. Dave, I'll let you into a little secret. Sam really wants Sami Zayn to win the Battle Royal. But shh, don't tell anyone. No, there's none of her favourites in there. They're all in separate matches. Please don't ruin it, Big E. Raw will have to eliminate everyone. Then it's Kid 1-on-5. Corbin will win. Now I think Drew McIntyre wins the males one. If I'm being honest, I can't see him losing. I watched the pod with you and Ethan Page were great. Yes, I saw the last part. Yeah, we'll talk about it again because I think Eva did really, really well. Even though there was audio issues, it didn't really affect it too much. Ethan did look a little bit like, what the flip is going on? But bless him, they carried on, they got through it. Fuck off, James, says Sam. Oh, thanks, bud. I felt really silly. I couldn't talk straight. I would agree, but I went with Roman losing. He loses the title, but nothing will change. Nothing matters. I'll give less impact. However, dethrones Roman. He will just go back to New Day. Woods will win for SmackDown, says Edward Brown. It's interesting. So many dynamics because obviously it's basically the Bloodline versus the New Day, basically in that main event. Obviously, we haven't got Kofi. Kofi Kingston will not be there, so he's out. So it'd be Xavier Woods. Obviously, he's going to be in that tag match, but he'll come out and support Big E. I'm sure of it. Taboy says, Dave, I know people are saying this pay-per-view won't be the best, but when you are at an event, it really seems better and it's more fun, in my opinion. Shows, yeah, you're going to have a fantastic time. That's no problem with that. Hammer Studio, shout out to you. How are you doing, my friend? I am well. Hope you are too. I hope you're excited for Survivour Series, my friend. Do you think Brock will win the title eventually? Yes. Eventually, I think he's going to be the guy what takes the title off of Roman. Storyline suggests it, unfortunately. Dave, I think it will be down to the men's elimination match. Draw for SmackDown, Finn for... Oh, Drew for SmackDown, Finn for Raw. Wow, that's an interesting end battle. Yeah, I wish Walter was involved. I really do. But sadly, he's not going to be there. Big Brock will be there though. The Rock, if The Rock comes out, man, it's his 25th anniversary. That would be epic if we saw The Rock tonight. They need something big to close out the year. We've got to remember this is the last pay-per-view of 2021. There's no TLC this time. This is the last of the main roster anyway. We've got War Games coming up for NXT, but that's not a proper thing. Wow, 17 people watching. Gets these likes up. Yeah, apparently when I started, I looked at the stream earlier on and I had 6 dislikes. I mean, what the flip? Let's change that round, guys. Don't know. I think I've got a lot of haters from the old C wrestling thing, and it's like, yeah, it's sorted, guys. Stop it. I'm gonna make it that happy. Okay. Don't know what the hell Halganor. Honestly, I think the pay-per-view will be great. I'm interested in the E versus Roman, Becky Charlotte, both fantastic matches. Peace Nakamura, Usos, RK Bro, bangers. 5 from 5 is a lot of fun. Everright says we will have pre-tape Rock. That's it. Yeah, probably. Hammer Studio says, Dave, who is your favourite wrestler? Oh, I'm a massive Bret Hart fan. Modern day Bailey fan. As you could probably tell. This track, Ali Gajinda's phone number, ever. WWE go back to their old format back in the day. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to fantasy book WWE versus AEW, the old format. 4 on 4. traditional Survivour Series. That's what we're going to do once we've talked about everything that is this pay-per-view has got to offer, obviously. So bang in, everybody, who's winning the Battle Royal? And I think we've got Connor and Austin saying it's Ricochet. What's everybody else got? I am going to say Omos. That's what I'm going to go for. Omos. So who's everybody else's pick? Slap the name down in the chat. Dave Austin told me like Bailey better than Bray. I am sure he didn't. But it'd be nice to hear that. He's totally Bray. He likes Bailey better than Britt Baker though. He has told me that. Austin can't wait for Bailey to return. Who's in it? Edward, look on the screen. They're all in it. I'll try and read the names. It's Ricochet. That nut job. Who used to be Dijakovic. He's in it. There's Mansoor. The Street Profits. The Viking Raiders. R-Truth. I'm trying to think of names just off the top of my head. Robert Roode, AJ Styles, Omos, Sami Zayn, both Kelly, Humberto Carrera and Angel Garza. You've got Sneeze, Commander of Sneeze, Apollo Crews. You've got Chad and Otis. The Business are in there. The Dirty Dogs and Jinder Mahal and Shanti. So there's a lot of tag teams in this battle royal. Will they eliminate each other? Yes, they will. Yes, it's well, they will work together. So you might have a situation where it's 2 tag teams left. Yeah, Ricochet for me. I would love to see Otis win. Otis will not win. He's an heel now. If it had been the babyface Otis, I'd have probably agreed with that. I think it's a SmackDown star what wins though, because if a Raw star wins it looks like it would be a draw. But this doesn't count for the predictions game though, so don't worry about that. We're only looking at the 6 matches which are actually on the main roster. On the main card, sorry. Ever right, but Drew, thank you for taking my words out of my mouth. Wow, I don't know. I was in it. James Chadwick, yes, you're in it. You're in there somewhere. There's Austin 316. There's Connor. We're all in it. We're in. Did you not get the call? Did Vince not call you, James? Man, I'm gutted. Phoned me yesterday. Said, Dave, do you want to go in the Battle Royal? I went, yeah, of course. Why not? Be fun. Is the sweetest meatball? Yeah, he was. He's in heel now. Whoever wins the Battle Royal, it doesn't count for the Team Raw or SmackDown for the score in WWE. They sometimes do, though, when things are not going their way. They go, oh yeah, well we put that one in. Actually, Shanky, Bill Shanky. You're actually Shanky. You're in there. Mouldy Spoon's actually in there. Get in there, bud. Well, we'll all vote for you then, Mouldy Spoon. Sam already blocked me. You're going to win it, Dave. Oh, thank you, Leeds 2021. I've already planned it anyway. I've paid everybody else off. They'll get into the ring. They're all just going to jump over the top rope apart from me and I'll win. It's going to be best match ever. Amma Studios, Dave, which team are you rooting for in this year's Survivour Series? In the predictions game, we do a predictions game over here at Amma Studios. I am with Team SmackDown. Team Raw have won it quite a few times now, so I'm batting for the blue team. Vince releases me. I will block you again, Connor. Lol, do the scores even matter at this point? Scores? They're doing the predictions game. I have be someone very tall. Raw has won every year, so SmackDown win one at least. Yeah, I think SmackDown actually wins it. I think they win it 3-2. I'm all on board that especially if it doesn't count. This match doesn't count towards that. I think definitely SmackDown wins. Raw, I'm not convinced about the men's team of Raw that they could coexist. I do think Madcap and Happy Corbin will get eliminated out of the men's team on SmackDown. Undoubtedly. Buddy Corbin was the first one to be pinned last time. I think it was Jeff Hardy, what pinned him, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Jobber. Remember Stephanie yelling at Mick Foley about it. Jellyhead says, I do remember Paul Wright came through the ring and attacked Stone Cold. Was epic them days. Yes. Everwright says, no Dave, I meant the Raw SmackDown scores, not the prediction game scores. Yeah, well technically it doesn't. Yeah, I know what you're saying. They just build it as Raw versus SmackDown. I think it's shit. They need to change it because it's, you've got like Shotzi Blackheart on the is it the SmackDown team? She's only been on SmackDown 5 flipping minutes. How does she give a shit about SmackDown? It don't make sense. It don't make sense at all. Yeah, they need to scrap it and get the old format back, or just do something different with it. Men's team, Roman are the only winners I got for SmackDown. Corbin sucks, says Connor, not me. Do you think we get any surprises in the Battle Royal? Who's a good Rock impersonator? If there's going to be anybody added to that, I'd add Veer Mahan in there and he wins it. That's what I'd do. If they're going to do shocks in that, that'd be the shock I put in. I went for SmackDown in the predictions game. A lot of people have varied. Sam, by the way, what did you want to do? You said that you weren't happy with your prediction. Are you swapping it to a draw? For well, which match are you swapping? And I can swap it out now if you want. Yeah, if anybody wants last minute to changes on the predictions, then please do so. We have got several hours before the night show starts. Ask that question again, I missed it. I can't even remember who asked the question. Somebody just went, Dave. Priest is good. I expect Priest to win against Nakamura. Priest is an up-and-comer. He could do with a massive win. Nakamura, it doesn't matter. It won't matter to him. He's over no matter what he does. Why do we have to do AEW? Because we are going to do our own little fantasy booking there, Austin. We are going to have Team WWE versus Team AEW. We're going to have a bit of a mess around. That's why that's there. I thought I pretty much made that clear yesterday, but obviously not. Became WWE versus Survivour Series. Did you not know? Yes, it is. I booked that. That's my Survivour Series in my head. That's what I'm watching tonight. Can you explain scoring for Survivour Series? I'm so confused. Right, for the predictions game, it is so simple because we've swapped it around. So basically, we've got 3 options for the Becky-Charlotte match. Becky win, Charlotte win, draw, no contest, fine. But for the team matches, it's who's left, who survives. I think Moldy Spoon kind of got a bit confused. He put the final 3. Not interested in the final 3, if I'm all honest. I want the people who survive. So if it's Team SmackDown what wins the men's, I've put Drew down. It might not be Drew. It could be or anybody else on that team. If you've got that name down as your prediction, you get a point. You're getting an extra point. So, I mean, you could have been clever, and I'm surprised nobody did this. Because you didn't. You should have just put all. If you'd have put all, there's a good chance you're going to get at least 1 point. As long as you've got the right team winning. Then that's it. Same for the females. Obviously, I went for Raw. So I got Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, and Bianca. There's no way is Liv Morgan not going to be a survivor. If she loses tonight, I can imagine the Twitter meltdown right now. Yeah, people would be upset. Tears would be flipping streaming from their faces because she needs to be pushed. Because if she doesn't bloody survive in Survivor Series tonight, then she is not beating Becky for that title. the only reason like traditional matches is because of the elimination stipulation. I love the elimination matches. Yeah, it's the only where you get 3-on-1, 1-on-1, blah blah blah. It could go on, and you can get some pretty interesting dream matches out of that. As you put in one of my DMs, it's literally a list this mile long from Ali, where it's just tells me every possible combination match. Jesus Christ. I am going to get a drink, drinking my Randy Orton glass. Oh, you got a Randy Orton glass. Cool. Fun fact, I have no idea how to unlock YouTube. Oh, what, you've blocked people? Oh, I don't even know. Who have you blocked, Sam? Dewdrop probably cost Bianca. I don't think Dewdrop will be there. I don't think anybody will be there. I don't think they'll do that, because then you're opening a door for like Liv Morgan to pop down and have a pop at Becky. There's no reason for it. I don't see that. I can see Brock maybe being a part of that main event, but men's match Drew, women's match was Liv. Liv, the first one eliminated. Liv will get punched outside the ring. She can't get back into the ring. Honestly, I would be straight on Twitter laughing my head off if Liv doesn't survive. Yeah, it's like certain person going, ha ha, Liv got eliminated. Ha ha. Yes, cannot wait. But Dave, why did you ask me in Days of Stream if I was going SmackDown or Raw or win or draw? Because you changed your answer, and to be honest, draw. I don't know if it'll. I wasn't even sure if I contemplated that as a response, if I'm being honest. But if I saw some of us do the same thing, I just wanted to be clear: is that you wanted to do? Is that you wanted to go for a draw? SmackDown for the win, Dave. So remember, it's 5 points. It's massive if you get the team that wins right on the night. Well, according to the 6 matches, not the Battle Royal. We're not counting that as part of the game. So out of the 6 matches, as long as SmackDown or Raw wins, or even if it is a draw and it's 3-3, we'll accept it. You get a 5 points. So yeah, it's cool. Sam hates me now. Imagine Liv is a sole survivor. Becky loses tonight. Liv have their something to hold over Becky during their feud. Oh, but at least I won for Raw. Yeah, I can see that. That could be a possibility. It's not going to get flipping Liv Morgan any more over than what she is, because she's not really that over at all in my eyes. Nothing they'll do with Liv was going to make me think that she's going to be a decent champion. And I hate to say that, because I think she's got a future. I think in a year's time, then she might have a character worth backing. It's just the character development's not there for her right now. Yeah, she can wear as many pretty outfits as she wants. Bondage, blah, blah, blah. That's not character building. She's shite at promos. She's alright in the ring. I just don't believe in her as a character. There is anything I am missing in the predictions? Is there anything? Right. Mouldy Spoon. Rather than the last 3, which is cool, I want you to know who you had surviving for Raw or for SmackDown in the men or the female match. You put the final 3, which I wasn't looking for. I was looking for survivors, the ones what win. So if, like, say, Drew McIntyre won on his own, you get a point. But if he wins with Jeff Hardy, you'd get 2 points if you pick Jeff Hardy. But if you've only got Drew, you'll only get the 1. It's just a way of getting extra points. There's 5 extra points available if they all won. I hope that explains it. It is in the bio. I have tried to explain it in the bio of the predictions video. You could check that out. What time is the pre-show? It's midnight, apparently. Yes, it's quite a late one tonight. Yes, Survivour Series starts at 1 a.m, which they used to do it the other way. I have Drew surviving on his own and Liv on her own. Yeah, so I've written it down as that. So as long as you're happy with that, then fine. That's where the points are. You won't get points for the other two, what you put down. You just get them if that's the two what do survive. Hope that's clear. That's clear. Liv needs a lot of character building. Yeah, I just don't think she's got a decent character. Crying because she got into the Money in a Bank match doesn't build character. It's because she sucks at flipping promos is why she cried. I just want to believe in her. I want to be behind her. I want to know that she deserves to be a champion. She doesn't deserve it yet. And it's not. I'm not bagging on her. She has got a bright future. She'll get there eventually. But I think she has to lose this time. Maybe she wins the Royal Rumble. Maybe she wins Money in the Bank next year. But that's next year. I can't. Putting a title on her now is a massive mistake. Because it's going to just... People are just going to go, yeah. What a first title defence against Bianca. Bianca will destroy her. Absolutely destroy her. Because Bianca's on a different level. So that's the reason why it's just not believable for me. She can't beat Carmella on a regular basis. How am I supposed to believe in her as a champ? Sorry, not happening. Bad booking, for one. Yes, all good, says Mouldy Spoon. Why don't you think Woods will win the tag match? It's not that I don't think he'll win the tag match. He could be a sole survivor in that tag match, Edward. But I don't feel that he will. It's nothing against the guy. Absolutely not. It could. But I just think Drew McIntyre, out of the few, he's definitely going to get a point. I definitely think he survives over the others. But yeah, if you think Xavier Woods will, that's totally cool. If you've written that down, that's fine. I was feeling Usos might cost him. I was debating whether or not to had him. Dave, more releases coming. Yeah, apparently, yeah. Ron Rossap said so. I hope not. Well, I hope it's nobody huge. Oh, I just don't know at all. It's Christmas, for fuck's sake, man. WWE suck. I'm only doing this because of the predictions game. I probably wouldn't have even bothered, in fairness. I'm not really feeling WWE right now. I think they're making some pretty shitty decisions. I'm going to move this graphic off. I think we've talked a bit about that, so we can see if I can not botch this. Whoop. Right, we'll talk about the match on the screen. Big E versus Roman Reigns. We've talked about it a little bit. Will we see The Undertaker tonight? Absolutely no. Don't think that at all, Connor. Absolutely no chance. Drew is the most likely surviving. I think they're building him up for Roman. He's got to be the first challenger to Roman after Brock. In my eyes, to be honest. But I think it's like tonight, the Big E thing. I think Big E would really benefit from getting a victory over Roman. Whether it be pinfall or... I don't know. I don't want them to do DQ finishes. If they're going to do a non-contest between Becky and Charlotte, there needs to be clean victories for the rest of the show. Because there's got to be a big deal. Their match being a no contest has to be a big deal. Hope you're doing well, bud. Roman will win, says Connor. Roman is winning. Taker is on the bump tonight. Means nothing. Seen wrestlers been on shows before. He could be at the back. David Robert Wood, shout out to you, my friend. How are you doing? Wait, what did SRS tweet that? Apparently today, I did get a notification, but on my other account, my Wrestling Dave account. I don't know if it's true. I will check it in a minute though. Survivor Series 90 was a classic, Dave. Yes, it was, Gregor. The debut of The Undertaker, outshadowed by the gobbledygooker for sure. Let's just check. Anna Dawes has just tweeted something. Good to hear, David. Good to hear. Right, to see what all the business is. Definitely worked. Incredible difference. Something about Conte. Let's see what Sean Rossap says. All I saw is Sean Rossap's tweet there. He said there's more contract news. Well, we are just on it now. Zelina Baker says Vince McMahon personally apologised for cutting 9/11 anniversary, or cutting her off that. Alright, it's a tweet from about 2 hours ago apparently, and it says Fightful Select have feared that contract plans and stipulations for the top ROH stars Jonathan Grissom, who is booked for the title match at Final Battle. So that was 2 hours ago. I'm pumped to play, probably lose Wrestle Rumble tonight. Right, doesn't seem like much here, to be fair. It's ROH more than anything. Future reference. We've had a list of reported contract details from Fightful for 3 years. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing. Wouldn't put it past WWE to do it though. In all fairness. Big rumour of Charlotte vs Becky. I have rumour about Asuka could be back. Ooh, that'd be interesting. They need something tonight. They need the buzz. They need Pete. To be honest, WWE right now need to put on an absolute banger flipping show. Get people talking about and buzzing about them again, like they did with SummerSlam. I mean, who wasn't talking about Becky Lynch at SummerSlam or Brock? Man, that was electric, and it really felt like people were buzzing again. That's what people need now. They need that pick-me-up. They need that who's back. Don't even say Bayley, because she's certainly not ready for tonight. Absolutely not. I've said nothing in a way of her being back. Lexa Bliss is a slight chance, but how do you slot her back in against Charlotte? But that means we're going to have shenanigans. I don't know. Ever right, that's what I am talking about. WWE releases all their superstars. To me, it's bloody rubbish. Robert Rudd, shout out to you. Of course, we're in. It still sucks. It still hurts from the other day. The video where I did at like 4:30 in the morning. Oh crap! I've not done that. Because we are on day 2, and I've not written it on the screen. That's a bit slack. Day 2, baby. Day 2 of the 7 days, Dave. Oh, what has gone off there? No, don't want that. Don't know exactly what's going on. There we go. Day 2. 7 days of Dave. There we go. Surely WWE doesn't want Grisham. Sorry Dave, but Becky winning against Bianca was one of the reasons why I stopped watching. That's fine, you don't need to be sorry to me, it's only my opinion, bud. I mean, personally, it didn't bother me. I couldn't see why people were getting butthurt about it, to be quite honest with you. But that's my opinion. I didn't mind it at all. Everyone hating WWE for releasing people. Let's play devil's advocate for a second. Will the same people act the same way? Yeah, you were on about this the other day. No. It's the answer. Look at ROH. They've just ended all the contracts of all their stars. Are we jumping on them for that? Are we? Fuck. We're hurt that ROH might be going out of business. We're not jumping on them. We're not going, what you done that to your wrestlers for? You should be... Yeah, we're not. So why are they getting a pass and then WWE aren't? I'm not saying that what WWE have done is correct, but I do think that Days is correct, that we shouldn't have been shocked about this. And now, thinking about it, you're signing that WWE contract thinking that your dreams have come true. Forget it, pal, because it's not going to happen, because they can be squashed within seconds. The WWE dream move, as we call it, is not a dream move at all. If you're a wrestler, a pro wrestler, don't go to WWE. If you're an actor and you want in an acting career, go to WWE. People are really wanting Becky Charlotte to main event on Twitter. Yeah, of course, I think it should, because it is the most talked about match. The hype is unreal for Becky Charlotte. I'm telling you, it's unreal. Dave, one of my favourite Survivor Series traditional elimination matches was Team Bischoff versus Team Austin 2003. Very good. I did like the element where they threw in the invasion angle one year. I liked that. It's not ROH fault though. It was out of control through pandemic that destroyed them. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. I'm just using it as a thing. But you could see why there'd be backlash. Because Bianca had only been champ for a couple of minutes before Becky beat her. Bianca had several matches against Bayley though, and was very, very successful defences of the title, I thought. They did it to shock and awe, get people talking. That's why they did it, and it certainly did that. It got people talking, and yes, it's negative on Bianca, but Bianca's going to be around more than Becky. I think Bianca has a chance to sign. ROH is getting a pass because they're legit broke, or at least they're paying people through the rest of the year. Becky vs Charlotte should main event, honestly, but the match is hard to call. David Connolly says Bronson Reed showed up on Impact last night. Yes, he did. Is his new name Jonah? Jonah, is it? I told you yesterday on a Ronan main event. Yes. Apparently Priest match is on the kickoff, but they said it on Bump. What? So they're putting this Battle Royal on the main card? That makes no sense. Unless The Rock is there. Okay, that's interesting. Dave, love your Days signed pick. Awesome on your back door. Yeah, Days is permanently stuck on my back door. Keep asking him to leave, but he won't. Ever right. I forgot to tell you that last year I ordered the blue Universal Championship belt. I got the champ is here, buddy. Oh, you've got a buddy. They're expensive. So shout out to you for getting one of them. Felt sorry for ROH, like the show. Yeah, I get it. I'm just using it as an example. I'm not saying that, it's I'm not using that, because I won't, because ROH have run out of money. It's hard to put on a show with no fans. But NWA is still around. But Impact is still around. There's a lot of these small promotions that are still around. I think there's an opportunity here. If you're a rich billionaire, there's an opportunity, just like what Tony Khan did with AEW. Look at the spare talent around now. That's a promotion ready to happen. You could cluster all these superstars up in the nine-day clause bullcrap that Vince has got. James Tadwick says my predictions for Becky vs Charlotte is 1 wins, because Asuka or Alexa returns and destroys them both. It's an interesting play. I've not really thought about Asuka, to be honest, but who Asuka got a beef with? Because last time Asuka saw Becky, she handed her the title. So there's no beef there. So I don't get that one. Can't wait to see The Rock tonight at Survivor Series Days. You really think that Rock's turning up? He could. but whether or not he does, I think Brock is more likely. Connor, you watching Survivour Series tonight, mate? I think we're all watching it tonight. We don't want to say that we're watching it, but we're watching it. Dave, my predictions. Oh, Dave, is my predictions okay for SmackDown? For Survivour Series? Yeah, I think so, bud. I've got them all written down for later on tonight. I think you've got it all right, bud. Adele, you picked Priest, Becky, Reigns, Arcade Bro. SmackDown's men, you went for Drew and Jeff. Women's Raw, you went for Belair, Ripley, and you chose Raw as the victors. So if you're happy with that, that's fine. While I do think the Battle Royal should be on the pre-show, wouldn't be upset if Priest and Nakamura are on it. They have zero interaction with each other during the build. Fun fact though, we're still counting that in the predictions game, even though it'll be on the kickoff and the Battle Royal will be on the main card. Not dissing it. We'll just ignore the fact it's on the pre-show, it'll still count as the main show. Just flip it. Because I am not messing around. Impact is like a cockroach that won't die. They're around way longer after they're dead. I'm sure you believe that as well, James. Am I an idiot? Never really web chat, so I forgot how even must have thought he'd probably had that all the time ever. Mick Foley is appearing at the next NWA pay-per-view. Yes, he is. Hard times, baby. Hard times too. Yeah, I talked about this briefly yesterday about Doug the Anarchist Williams being there in a match. I can't believe that British legend is still around. But it might be in the Battle Royal. Don't start that rumour. I've got all my football predictions correct today for both Premier League games, Dave. Yeah, I think you did actually. Yeah, I think you did. Yeah, you did. You did. But I tell you now that out of two of you, there's two of you on 10 points today. Two got 10 points today, which is a massive thing. Of this weekend, sorry. I've got the table here. I'm just not putting it on screen yet. I've stopped watching Impact when Matt and Jeff left in 2014-15. Only people will get me back is Bay or Cross. Yeah, I feel the same. Not that Jeff and Matt were any interest in me, but I just need a big character what I support to go there for me to watch. At the minute, like I said last night on the watch along, I don't feel it, and I need to be invested. I've got the Spurs one right, says James. There's a lot of points going around this weekend. It's the table has changed. We have got a new leader. It might have not changed that much, but we have got a new leader. I got today one right. Who got 10 points? David Connolly got 10 points, and Austin 316 got 10 points. Did all right. You did all right, didn't you? That's the bottom line. With the Windows on the laptop, I forgot. I have to apologise profusely. Dang, Priest versus Nakamura on the kickoff sucks for both of them. These two could have a match of the night. Yeah. I got 6 points today. Yeah. Yep. James Chadwick. Yeah, you got only 1 point yesterday though. That sucks. Man United need to get a big gun. Anderson as the manager. David Robert Wood says the only one I feel with Becky Charlotte. Only one more look forward to the other match in the other team Raw. Yes, I got 10 points. Yeah, that's actually the highest score of this weekend is 10 points. You and David Connolly both scored 10. Connor, you got 9 points, but I didn't do so well. Yeah, for another virtual meet and greet again. Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks is doing a special. I think over this weekend she did one on Cameo for Survivour Series. Oh, it's a beautiful belt. Whenever I get Twitter, I'll put a picture of it. Yeah, cool. I have no idea how many points I have got this week. You're on 4, Mouldy. 4 points. A lot of you, there's a lot of, obviously a lot of catching up to do tonight with the pay-per-view, but it's not looking good. Yes, I did absolutely shit on my predictions yesterday. Who do you think will go to Man United? Which manager, Jellyhead? As much as I'd like to think that Days is optimistic on that Den Tag guy, Tang Hag or whatever he is, from Ajax, that's not happening. I think Pochettino's a good shout. Zidane may be a good shout. I think it's between them two. No, in real life champion today? No, there isn't, because there's another weekend of football to go. There's another weekend of football to go, so no. It's next week. Still another week. How many points have I got, Dave? Prediction knows. In the table standing. I will put the table up in a minute. But we'll do it now. Let's just move. We'll just rearrange some stuff. This is going to be fun. You're just going to see me writing shit for the next 5 minutes, so just bear with me. So we'll add text. We'll start with number 14. You're going to see this as I'm writing. But it's 13. I took Riley off. Seeing as though he's no longer here. Oh, dropping stuff. So, Mouldy. Sorry, dude. You only scored 4 points this weekend on the football, which takes you to 8. We'll do that. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch up with your chat, so if you've got out important to say, try and leave it until I'm not busy. So Mouldy there, can you see it? This is going to be fun. Might have to use both. So that Mouldy is on 8 points. Oh, you've got 8 points. What am I doing? Let's just change that. That was your points before. You're now on 12. Yeah, that's better. Yay, bottom. By proxy. I still have no idea who the fuck Riley is. Nobody does. Unfortunately, he was in one of the... I don't think he ever joined the chat. He just put the predictions in the video. And if you do that, I count you. I have to. If they're playing. You know what I mean? It's like, he said he was playing, so... But he didn't put anything back in after. Sorry, Anna Dawes, I know you're not here, but you got 4 points too. And she's also on 12, like the Mouldy Spoon. I think Southgate would be amazing. I think he's still got a lot to do with England, to be honest. If that was after the World Cup next year, yeah, I'd probably agree with you. But yeah, Southgate's not leaving that job anytime soon. Yeah, last meet, pro wrestler person of 2016, my son and I went to a Comic Con to meet Sting. I bet that was cool. I told him I made a Seth buckle bomb. Oh, who's first? I wonder. Oh God, come on. As if he doesn't know. Shut up. I wonder who's first. Alarm, I'm freaking invisible. Hello, Anna Dawes. How are you doing, my friend? Second from bottom. Got to David Connolly, though, is third from bottom. But like I said, people were scoring some amazing points. But the points from last week, meant that they didn't really do that well. So you're on 13. It's really hard to do with this buddy. So bear with me. Concentrating. Didn't have time to do this before the stream started, to be honest. So it's gonna look a mess until I sort it out. Don't know, been busy. Well done on the win, Anna. Yeah, today. Leeds 2021, yeah. How did you feel about that result, Leeds? Obviously gutted, I would have thought. Thought you played well in the first half. Thought you did really cool. Problem with Yara at the minute is that got a lot of injuries. It sucks. Happened to Liverpool last year. Worst score of the day goes to William Hensey. He scored 2 this weekend. So he didn't get any major advances on his score. After Ingrid Southgate wants to manage a Premier League team, yeah, he should do. I think Man United will have a manager in place by then. Might be watching early tomorrow. Leeds, dude, up until half time. I really thought you had us. Wrestling Revolution, Keaton, shout out to you. How are you doing, buddy? You excited for Survivour Series, my friend? Just doing a little bit of the football prediction game at the minute, bud. David Robert Wood says Becky versus Charlotte is like HBK Bret Hart. Yes, I do feel that there could be a possible screw job. There could be a possible screw job, guys. But who's gonna do the screw? I'm sure I wanted Undertaker too. Undertaker, unfortunately, I don't think shows up tonight. What is going on? Come on. Don't be silly. Don't be silly now. So we've got Sam. Shout out to Sam. You got 5 points off this weekend so far. So you've jumped to 15 points. Ooh, shame. So a lot of points up to grabs to tonight with the Survivour Series predictions. So there we go with that. Did brilliant the first half, then second half we were terrible. Sadly it never came up. Sting would have been awesome to meet. Steve Borden. Still want to meet Bailey. Which is absolute no surprise. Austin is up next. Even though he scored 10 points, didn't really do much to his overall total. He's on 19. Phillips knocking the referee over his fucking ass. Funniest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, that was cool. Referee got in the way. He fell over. So in 7th place, you know what? This cleaning up afterwards is a nightmare. 7 is Dylan. He got 4 points this weekend and is on 19 like Austin. I should be first, aha. No, unfortunately not. Whatever. So, what? So you can vote. So what, Dave? You can foam at the mouth? Yeah, you think you were bad on that webcam call. Can you imagine me with Bailey? Just Jesus Christ. I could help myself but say he fell over. It's cool. No worries, bud. It made sense. Darby Allen. We'll get to that comment hopefully in a second. In the midst of doing this, we've got James. Just talking to James. James got 7 points. He actually did alright over the weekend though, bud. So you're on 20 points overall. Still in with a shout. Darby Allin and Jericho, new team. AEW team. My first week, I'll catch up. Yeah, it's your second. No, you're only second week. Don't worry about it. It's your first full week. Yeah, you only did the predictions for AEW last week, didn't you? Third from bottom. It's a good start. Yeah, this is the first. Wrestling Keaton says, "How did you get a stream if you were on?" How did I get the stream? I think you get live stream when you hit 100. I'm not absolutely sure on that, but that's when I started doing live streams anyway, when I got to 100 subs. Might even be 50, I'm not sure. But I think it's to do with your subs, bud. I think you get up to 100 you can go live. There's certainly different rules to it. Oh, I didn't put my position in yet. That was 6, so I'm in 5th. I have dropped massively down. To Connor's surprise, and to nobody else's, I am no longer top. No longer top of the tree. Oh, come on. Can't see the knot. Oh, on 1 point more than I thought. Jericho Darby Sting, so we can get revenge, but who else? I think MJF is going to give CM Punk his first loss. Makes sense. Actually does make sense for a change. Not for you for a change, but it makes sense for them to do that. Right, we'll leave that there. I've got 3 places, I can't be arsed. I've been on 1 sub for over 3 years now. People sub to Jellyhead. What, have you got videos up on your channel, Jellyhead, though? If you've got videos up, why? Oh, moving stuff, gone chaos. See that, like a bit of party movement there. Well, dropped like a brick, Dave. What happened? Yes, I just didn't do well. Oh, it's first time that's been able to come on. Look good. That's a little table. Fair play to everyone doing well. Yeah. Lol, I only have 24. But my content is non-existent. I did videos as much as I could early doors. I mean, literally a year full of content. Think well over 100 videos now, maybe even 200. There's about 100 live streams. So yeah, suddenly changed. I only started live streaming in January, which is amazing. That, you honestly go watch that first live stream. It's not good. I'm not to the standard of now. I've so changed. I think my standard of videos have changed as well. I watched the Survivour Series video from last year. God, I look petrified still. Austin. Jellyhead, you've just got to self sub, mate. There's more than one Jellyhead. I can't find his. That's amazing. Yeah, just get content out and get on Twitter. Get yourself noted. I'm too lazy to do videos, and besides, no one wants to see my ugly face on screen. I thought that. Not that you're ugly, but I thought that before I started that nobody would want to see this on screen. Turns out there's quite a few people what do, which is amazing. You're all here for pity though. You're all pitying me. I'm only kidding. I'm just writing Leeds, I'm not putting 2021. So third place is Leeds. You got 8 points. And you're on 23. Hopefully we're doing this correctly. So Deal and me are on 21. Still not out of the title race by any stretch of imagination. Need to shorten these down one now. Spurs. Right, we are going to have to budge these down. Right, the table looks a mess, I'm sorry. But it's really hard to control this cursor, to be honest. I do this a hell of a lot different normally. I have time to write it all out. That means second place is Edward Brown, our current champion. Yes, Connick, start getting excited. Connor's having aneurysms right now, he's getting excited. He can't believe his luck, even though he's known the result for the best part of 5 hours. Oh, what am I doing? Chaos. No, what are you doing? Right, so I'm going to have to put the last name right at the top, so run out of space. And yes, you've guessed it. But number 1 is Connor, the first champ. He's only by 1 point again. By the way, Connor got 9 points. He's only leading by that many. So there's 1 point in it. It seems to be 1 point all the way. So Edward could regain his crown this week, next week. So there we go. Bosh. Oh, that makes sense. What's that? Oh, yeah. Watch Sammy Guevara closes the video about it. He has put week up after the con. I have no clue. Dave, I think Ten Hag will stay at Ajax coach. Saying at PSV they would have clubs that are doing well this season. That's close table. Yes, it is a close table. It's been like this all month, to be honest. Gonna go down to the wire for sure. So there you go, there's the table. I will be getting rid of all them shortly because we are going to do the WWE thing eventually. Yes, let me know what you thought of your week's standing. Obviously a lot of points have got on the table tonight, so it could all change again by tomorrow. Connor really turned it round today, getting that 2-1 Spurs game right. Shot him up, absolutely shot him up. Like you see, you can see what points you got this week. That's the first bit, and then obviously the points that you're on. So Edward is not far away from Connor. He's on 24 points. Got Leeds 2021, 23 points. Me and Adil are tied on 21 points. That is why I've watched every vlog now. Sammy, Ethan, Uno, Thunder Rosa. Did you watch the Thunder Rosa at Full Gear? Oh, that was great. I watched it today. Loved that. Absolutely loved that. Did good, Dave. Yes, you did do good. I don't get excited, nervous for tonight. Yeah, but remember there's next week's predictions for the football. Doesn't get decided tonight. Don't panic. There's still points next week. Championship is next week. That's when that is up for grabs. Not this week, it's next week. And then the great thing about it is you get to predict again because the Premier League has got midweek matches. So you'll get a prediction video, probably get that out on Thursday next week. Obviously we're doing live streams, so there'll be a separate video. Then Monday there's another prediction video for the midweek. Then we've got the weekend again. So honestly, it's going to be throwing bloody predictions at you. So seriously, get ready. Christmas is mad. Mad, mad, mad. What games did I get right? Oh, you would ask. Edward, no. Because everybody will start asking. You've got Leicester, Chelsea. Mate, go on my video. Look at what you've put in. If you haven't got them written down, I'm not telling you. Because everybody will start asking. We ain't got all day. DM me and I'll write them to you. Anyone ever followed you guys on Twitter? And when you followed them back, they immediately don't. Yes. And that's when you know they're fake. As Connor found out. Can I tell him, Connor? Connor, can I tell him? Can I tell him, Connor, about your exploits with females on Twitter? Can I tell him? Please let me tell him. Let me tell him. This is cool. I like these cooled out streams. They're awesome. They're very much fun. Dave, I watched Thunder's last night while I was making dinner. She's my hero. I love Thunder Rosa. Does she follow you on Twitter? Ever? Just get her to. She will. She'll follow you. I got City score right, Dave. Yes, you did. They are fucking weirdos. Okay, that's cool. I was wired earphones. I wouldn't have YouTube Premium, so that sucks. So, are we happy with all this? I'm not going to take it off. Actually, we'll try and do something else. I'll make this smaller. I only need 4 names anyway. We can use this one. Because I'll make it bigger. There we go. It's got enlarged. Oh no, I don't want to do that. There we go. By the magic of nothing. Oh, I'm making Becky move now. No. Why are you moving? Stop moving. There we go. I immediately regret following them after that. Yeah, I generally just block them, again move on because I don't want to talk. I still have next week and to get to the top of the table. Haha. Yes. There's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of points riding on tonight's predictions, so don't panic. The table will change. William Ency, shout out to you, my friend. Ballyoo, 2 points from the football this weekend. Not good. It means you've your good start last week with AEW kind of flatlined this week. Gregor saying hi. Hi, Dave. Happened to me. I went on a page, immediately unfollowed them and then blocked them. Connor still hasn't answered my question. Can I tell him about your female exploits on Twitter, please? Let me know. Well, I'll tell you mine, because why not? When I first started Twitter, first started online, didn't know that much about whatever, and I got a message. Girl likes you, she's written in your inbox or whatever. Thought it was genuine, thought it was real. So I started talking to her, as you do. It's like, this girl's never into me, but you started to write to her anyway. Then she invites you to a chat room, but there's a paywall. Pay $1 and you can come and chat to me. I didn't pay the $1. I just realised it was a porn website, and that was that. And I think that has happened to many people. Maybe some people have paid that $1, I don't know. But it was just a link to a porn site, as it always is. Please don't pass me out. Mother, wait, misread, ignore that I said. Right, we're going to get this match off the screen right now because we're done. We're done with it. Oh, I've got another. We'll talk about this one. That's what we're going to talk about now. Oh, I'm going to move that out of the way now. Right, there we go. We'll talk about RK Bro versus the Usos. Who have you got? Oh, wait. Porn lady wants me. Fucking hate those motherfuckers. Yeah, there's a lot of them on the internet and it sucks. You just get a random DM on Instagram, Twitter, and it always leads to the same bullshit. Or somebody will ask you for money. Oh, my phone's run out of credit, can you zap me over? And then I'll owe you one. It's bullcrap. No thanks, Sadie is enough. Sadie, is that Sadie? Any more whacking my wickets? Yeah, I saw them comments, William. Whacking your wicket out. Touching hairs. Get your wicket, get your wicket up for the lads. Get your wicket up the lads. Okay, bro, man, Usos. I've got the Usos. A lot of people are split on this. Think there's a bigger build to this. Usos, I don't know. You know what, I am swaying a little bit, to be honest, because I'm not sure, but I just think SmackDown win the tournament thing. So I picked Usos. Hate them, lol. Always get them. Such a bonny lad. Usos. Penitentiary. I've got to run, guys. Go. Good stream. Hopefully a good show tonight. Yep. Thank you, Anna Dawes, for stopping by. Always a pleasure. Okay, bro, says Modi Spoon. I had some DM me after I followed back asking for money. I was like, go fuck yourself. Yeah. Basically, to try it on. Watch out for black Africans as well. What I tend to do is I check out the profile, I check out the Twitter page, and see how many followers they've got. If they've got 0 followers, and I don't know who you are, fuck off. I ain't adding you. I am not letting you follow me. No chance. So I look at that first. You've got no followers? I know nobody who's following you. Bye. Sorry, I had to go out to the garage. No Thunder Rosa doesn't follow me. I need to work on that. Just get a message, send a nice message to her. She'll get to it eventually. I mean, I'll tell you what, this was fun. I put a tweet out last year, start of the pandemic here in the UK, about toilet paper. I just put like a picture of newspapers on Twitter, and I put after a vigorous day of toilet roll hunting, I had to resort to newspaper. Wish my ass good luck. She liked it. I think she also retweeted it. So yes, Thunder Rosa has got a fantastic sense of humour. So don't feel that you're threatening her, because she's a lass that you'd go to a pub with and have really good banter with. She's good to her fans. Definitely very fan friendly. Brian, her husband, follows me on Twitter as well. Brian Quentez. So she's Melissa Quentez in real life, and her husband is Brian Quentez. Great, honestly. We got to know these people really well through wrestling days last year when they used to cover NWA. Absolutely massive respect for Thunder Rosa and what she's doing. Being fugly makes it easier for me. If anyone DMs me I don't already know, it's like solicitor or either sex or money. Things I don't need. Austin says Thunder Rosa doesn't follow me either. I am not bothered, but to be honest, if she follows me, that's cool. If she doesn't, that's fine. Yes, completely cool. Just saying, it was a time when she was just following quite a lot of people. And she probably will follow you if you message her out like that, but it's totally down to you if you're happy with that or you're not happy with that. It's totally fine. Thunder Rosa is a queen. Yes, she is. La Mera Mera. Absolutely, yeah, she's fantastic. Got a lot of time for Thunder Rosa. That's the reason why I've always got a liking to AEW, because she's there. She'll not get to the level of Bailey, but Thunder Rosa's definitely on my I want to meet list. It is not that I am rich, it's just that I have enough problems with what I have. No worries there, William. Instagram is worst. I get these fake accounts from scatty looking women. I am married, so why would I do that? Why are you getting messages from women? Why do they look at yours and go, she looks like the type that would be interested into this? That's strange. Thunder Rosa, Britt Baker need to main event at pay-per-view. Yes, totally agree. Thunder Rosa's definitely beating Britt Baker for that title. If they don't stick the what is it, TBS title on her? Is it TBS? I fucking know. Some channel in America. Austin 100%. Yeah, Thunder Rosa needs the main event. They need the female roster, if used right, is what could really change stuff for AEW. I really think that. Meet Dave, trying to get Rosa and Brian to come over with me. God, I would love them to come over here. I'd be straight on that list to meet them. Does it happen before Britt's reign ends? That'll be a bummer. Everett is a player. Yeah, well, Thunder Rosa's reason why AEW could succeed. I think they've got a lot of good female talent over there. Certainly ones to watch for Tycon A's impressing me a lot lately. I think she's come along a long way since leaving NXT. I think Red Velvet's certainly one to watch out for. You've got Jade Cargill, which is just a massive character. Imagine them signing BFAB. There's so much room for female talent over there, it's unreal. The problem AEW's got, they don't know how to promote them. They don't know what to do with them. You get to that sticky wicket with Dynamite. There's a sign on Dynamite each week that says book more than one women's match. Well, they flipping should. This is a formula for Dynamite on a Wednesday. One promo, one match. One promo, one match. One promo, one match. For the women. Then you have a complaint that if WWE misses 1 week of SmackDown without any women's matches on. What the flip? One promo, one match. That is what you get on AEW. Yes, you've got Rampage, but I'll put a match on now. Or there's like 3 matches on Dark or Revelation or whatever. Doesn't make sense. You need to spread it out more. It's not a male-dominated sport anymore. Newsflash. Dave, the bump is on. Usos and Kayla. Okay. I've got still Mock the Week on my TV. Honestly, the good to the goodness, it's weird. Makes no sense to me. My Instagram is just wrestling stuff. Oh, right, okay. Shoes and stuff like that. Mine's just filth. Mine's just porn. My Instagram's just full of porn. But that's me, and then I'm surprised that I get attacked by women what want money and want to take me to a porn website. What's that about? What a flip! You watching Top Gear? I'm on Top Gear. Oh God, if I do that for real though, ban. That wasn't real drugs, YouTube. Do not ban me. There'd be a picture of me on Twitter. This is what Dave does in his live stream. Moldy Spoon's watching Babe Station. Is it on this early? Need to watch. I really do not open. I am an open weirdo. I scare off weirdos. Austin's just full on stalks them. Well, you want to talk to me in my DMs? Where do you live? I'll be round your house in 5 minutes. So there's the DM Austin. That's what he does. He's got them tracked, and he's round at the property, staring through the windows. That's how he found me. In fact, he's still through the door. Austin, give up. So I've got in the predictions, I've got Usos winning. I think we can get rid of that now. Probably destroy half my screen at the same time. There's nothing else over here. We'll talk about the women's match. So we've got Team Raw, which is Selena, Carmella, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair versus Sasha, Shayna, Shotzi, Natalia, and Toni Storm. Well, gear. Yes, other than Sasha, who is massively booked, you look at the rest of that SmackDown team and you see fodder. To be honest, Shayna Baszler's just not booked good enough for her to win, so she'll get eliminated. Shotzi might be the last one of the SmackDown team, but will get pinned. Natalia straight away eliminated. Toni Storm probably get eliminated. Then you're just looking at that Raw team. Who's pinning Rhea? No one. Who's pinning Bianca? No one. Liv Morgan will stand on a naughty step like Lana did last year. I DM'd him. I think he knows enough about me. Doesn't feel that the need to pry any further. I'm not interested. Team Raw winning. Liv Soul Survivor says Moldy Spoon. Team Raw good as well. David Robert Wood. Robert Lee says William Hensey. I have the same thing on Facebook. Women come up to me and just wanting money and stem cards. Or that's just something I don't go for. David Robert Wood, Live to win. I think Bobby wins the Raw team. Yeah, you put Bobby Lashley, didn't you, for the men's? Yes, it is interesting. It is Zelina Vega, Queen Zelina. I think Carmella and Zelina Vega are the weak links out of that team. I think they're the fodder. If you're looking at baby faces, what are going to win? And there you're three: Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca for me. But if you've got any one of them three, could be points. I think Raw, the dominant team, if booked correctly, would have been SmackDown, because Shayna Baszler could destroy any one of them in real life, to be honest. So Shayna Baszler would win, but she's not booked that way in WWE. She was in NXT, but not in WWE, which Vince needs to go fucking read what MMA is. And it's in none of us like interesting. Haha. That's all dating sites. I have been on a lot of them, bud. It's just wanted money. Fake. God, how many? I've been on dating sites. How many women climb, go on holiday, have a horse, but go to the gym? Realistically, none of that actually happens. It just looks good on there. It's like, I want a guy and who was out going and likes holidays and will pamper me senseless. Really, all they're asking for is, can I have a guy that's got a six-pack and a car? That's all it is, really. That's what women need to actually put on their profile, because it's nearly always right. Especially on something like, we have a thing, I think it's also in America as well, POV, Plenty of Fish. Oh, it's just full of flipping egomaniacs. Oh, don't send me a picture of your dick. Yeah, I've had this happen. Team Raw, yeah, we'll move off of that because that will go in. It's too weird. Team Raw, Ripley, Belair, Morgan to win. Too many Tinder profiles. I want to try pegging those days. Ain't about that. Oh, my laptop is about to die. Need to get my charger. Quick. Get your charger quick. Yeah, it told me I saw the stream too. That's awesome. You're going to share it on Twitter. Oh, is that the podcast thing? It was really cool. Yeah, I'd love to. Hey, let's not tie all the women with the same brush. Women, not all the women are like that. Yeah, I know what you're saying. But 90%. There's some good ones out there, but not on POV, unfortunately. POV is a nightmare. Don't go on POV if you're looking for genuine women, because there's not one on there. All. Look at your profile picture and they've tagged you already. It's like, I am going to start going on porn sites selling cookies and hot dogs. Even disgusting sex addicts have eaten them sometime. Want me hot dog? Get your lovely hot dogs. Wait, why are we talking about sex on the internet? Because you guys have started talking about sex on the internet. Gotta get out, Robert. Want a good woman. Ask if ever has been any available friends. Oh yeah, dude, I forgot. Yeah, I'll put it on Twitter when I get it. Right, so who's the last survivors? I think Liv Morgan's definitely a shoo-in. Dave, do you like WWE figs? You need to go check out my channel, Amma Studios. There's loads of videos on toy hunts. I've just done a recent toy hunt. I can't show you what I've got because they're all upstairs. But it's interesting. So watch out for that. Get subscribed and go check out the content on the channel. You'll realise that I'm definitely a fig fan. I like WWE Funko Pops as well. Do you collect figures? How many have you got? What is your best one? What is the best wrestling figure that you've got, Amma Studios? Yeah, and if you're not subscribed, consider it. There's lots of content on this channel what you will love. If you like toy hunts, or you like football, I do a lot of football stuff, a lot of movie stuff. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff on there. Fill your boots. Willie Mency, I am going to bloody ask her when I think she'd kill me, but sadly no. But all my friends are divorced. I don't want to get out dating. They don't want to get out into the dating scene. They are just focused on kids and their jobs. Awesome. Hopefully it doesn't get ruined. Well, it's being delivered to you. What is this? What is this getting delivered? What is it ever right? What is getting delivered? What are you and Austin talking about? Please respond. Interested now. Catching your conversation. I'm interested now. We need Dave in real life Funko Pop. Can make them. If you go where the Funko Funko Pop shopping, I think it's in New York. You can actually go and make your own pops. So go and do that. Send it to me. I don't think Funko would recognise me as a person that wants a pop. Dave, I went Jeff Drew to survive. Pick Jeff, but Experience and Drew for some reason. Same reason you said. To be honest, on the UK tour, them two looked like that. Close team, so I wouldn't be surprised. Well, that's up paying for insurance, shipping, and hoping it is insured. Ever right? It's about ask, buddy. Just want to check on something. What is the deal with Austin, Anna, Ever? Who else? Somebody's just followed me, I think. Or just followed me back. Okay. Right, this is right. You're gonna get a spoiler now. This is a tease. I'm gonna give you the spoiler from. This is the actual thumbnail for my next toy hunt video. Who says you don't get exclusives on a live stream? There you go. That is the thumbnail for my next video. What do you think of that? I haven't edited the video yet, but that is the thumbnail. What do you think? Put in the comment section below what you think in the chat. Dave got friends, lol. Have I got friends? You are my friends. I didn't know. I didn't know I had friends. David Robert Wood said, well, look good. It looks good. Part of meet and greet purchase was an autographed 8x10. It's on the video. Oh, right, it's on the video. Oh, did he sign it from Ethan Page? That's cool. Okay, I get you now. I'm on track. Shouldn't get damaged. They're usually well protected. Autographs and stuff. William, just full of awesomeness like me, buddy. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with being awesome. Right, we're going to get into this AEW stuff in a minute. Let's get rid of this graphic. Forgot another one. Yes. Talking about the mains. Yes, there is that gaping a hole where Sheamus should be, but hey ho. So yeah, let's talk about the men's. We've kind of basically talked about it already, and if you notice, I've put in all of this right near Becky's crotch. He just like realised that Becky's like huge. There's a little Charlotte in the corner. Good luck, Sam. Didn't see anyone grounding the game. So there we go. We've got Bobby Lashley. Flipping, why is Theory there? And then we've got Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and we've got Finn Balor. Then on the SmackDown team, we've got Drew, Jeff, Woods, Sheamus, and the happy one. Anybody think that Happy Corbin's going to take the first pin again for the second year running? Put your hands up. Both teams look good, man. Raw versus SmackDown. Good look. Look good too. Dave's is a Rich Holland in the Battle Royal. Is it Days? You mean Dave? Is Rich Holland in the Battle Royal? No, didn't see his face. Full awesomeness. This is why he attracts all women. Oh, back home. Hopefully, damn drift stores. Haha, Robert. Like I say, I think the final two in this could be simply Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. With Drew getting the win. Because I think Sheamus will do a lot of damage. Corbin better not take the first pin. He's going to take the first pin. He's got to. 2 years on a row. 2 years on a row, Austin. I am watching I Am a Celebrity. Oh, is that on? Has that just started? You know what? I'm so far behind with my TV. Somebody else has gone live with a build for Survivour Series. Everright says my AEW team is Darby, Sting, Jericho, maybe Punk, Danielson, and they can take on shots at WWE. Well, we are technically going to do it that way, but with a twist. Where's my remote control? That's a twist. I can't find the remote. Team Raw final two: Bobby versus Drew. This would be interesting. No, not one yet. Oh. Whoa, just seeing, right. don't know what this just popped up on Sky News. I'm going to tell you it in a minute once it pops back up. I don't know if anybody else is seeing this. Something about Wayne Rooney. Derby won 3-2 today. Yes, just watch it. Just watched it. Deeply apologise for that. I wasn't about to ask you if you had any friends. To the female results. Man United even lost the female game to Arsenal. Ooh. I'm just waiting for the Wayne Rooney thing. Top story. Man United sack Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Okay. Top story part 2. Michael Carrick takes charge while Manchester United look to appoint an interim manager to the end of the season. Solskjaer, this club means everything to me, and together we're all good. We're a good match, but unfortunately I couldn't get the results we needed, and it is time for me to step aside. What if Sheamus gets attacked by Walter? Walter's not going to be there tonight, I don't think. Team AEW 5 CM Punk Derby. You've all kind of got into that really well, which we're going to get to in a second. Yeah, I've had enough of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for today. Feel like that's all that Daisy Streams was talking about. I know it's a hot story, but Edward, no, Price won the whole thing. Dave C on the predictions because the men's team and the women's team. Can you put the full team instead of their names? Yes. I thought I made that abundantly clear in the video. If you didn't want to put solo names, you could just put the team, and then you'll get a point for whoever survives if that team wins. I was openly happy for you to do that. So if you want to do that, Sam, tell me now and I'll change what you've got. Do it live on stream and you'll see me do it. Holy cow, Days will go mental if Waddle shows up tonight. He's not gonna. And Dukes Flash. I don't think he does. Dave, you're full of awesomeness too. I'm not. I'm alright. I'm half-ness. I don't care. I am certainly not a person that bothers about that. You guys are awesome because you support me, and that's how I always see it. But I try and support you guys as much as I can. Besides, sorry, not because. Sam, so what are you doing? Are you putting the full teams down? Let me know. Let me know what you're doing, bud. Buddy. So I know. Then I'll change it. I think that's the last image. I ain't got an image for the Nakamura Priest match anyway. So there's Becky's crotch. Oh, we got this one. Oh, we'll talk about that one. We'll talk about that before we get to the AEW stuff. Guess we got him in stereo. We'll change that graphic round in a minute. We are seeing people that are going into the jungle. I can put all the team down for both. Yes. Thought you knew that. If you've not watched the flipping video, you know, I did do a full video of this. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, guys, it's in the bio. It's in the description of that video. It's there, it's written. I explained it well enough in the video. Come on. I'm back. Just let the children out of the basement for an hour. What? An hour? That's way too long. You do know they're allowed out for only 15 minutes, right? I ain't got a basement. I've stuck them in attic. Half of these I have no idea who they are. Who's Coochie? Oh god, this program does my treeing. These people are not celebrities to me. I have no idea who this DJ woman is. Can you change mine, please? Then, what do you want? The full? So you want both men and female? Please clarify. I wasn't listening. You should listen. That's the whole point of the video. You're not talking to us in the chat. You're supposed to actually listen to what I'm saying. So what? Connor, full team. So you don't want just Drew and Sheamus. You want the full team, and the female you want the full team. Let me know. Connor's just trying to get sneaky points. What sneaky points, man? But you're only getting the points if your team win. It might not be that great. Because you won't get full 5 points. You only get the survivor. And I said we'd catch you later. Edward, are you leaving us? Bud? What's that? What's Edward on about? Your prediction video. Have a go back and do your video again if I were you. That's what I would have gonna suggest to you yesterday when we saw it. Do a live stream like this if you can get it up. Ever are you? You are a beautiful person, an awesome friend, buddy. Lot of love forever in the chat. I'm still waiting for Connor to answer. Oh yes, please, for all of them. Okay. All. Don't know what's going off with Sam's. Thanks, James. I can stay in bed all day. Who the fuck are these people in the jungle? Well, they're not in the jungle, they're in the stupid hotel thing. Oh, I know him. Yeah, I recognise him. He's from Emmerdale. He was in Emmerdale. Of course I know what Emmerdale is. I'm from flipping Yorkshire. Right. I think some of these teams speak for themselves. So we're done with with this prediction stuff. Down to the fantasy side. Fantasy. We're going to get rid of that. Because why not? I'm going to move her over there. I wish I could just move all. Oh, let's do that. It's going to take a while. So, I don't want to enlarge you. Let's move you over. Ever too busy taking shots at WWE. Have Brian on the team. You don't have to take shots. Maybe Hangman would come up with your mind tactics. Dave, full of awesomeness too. Everybody else is awesome. I am just fine. Don't worry about me. Just in the midst of changing stuff up so we can focus on the job at hand. Fantasy time. So, right. First team up is going to be the Inner Circle, which will be Santana, Ortiz, Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara. Right, because that team pretty much speaks for itself. I mean, you could do 5 and throw in Ager as well. So who do you pick to go up against that team? Put in the chat, please, people. There we go, that looks a hell of a lot better. While my internet went off for a few minutes, James, you crack me up. Asuka can help, but why? Why is that? I just want to know why. There, that's better. And I'm not destroying it. Because we can make bigger here. Bosh. Right, why are you doing that? Right, there we go. Robert Lee, Sam, I think Asuka or Alexa attacks both. Asuka could help Becky. Seriously, Asuka could come back tonight. I would almost risk watching it. I want to know why Asuka comes back to help Becky against Charlotte. There's no feed for it. There's no. Where's the angle? What is the history? Why is what? Tell me your story. Tell me why Asuka comes back. Don't just throw Asuka in there. There's a reason why Alexa would come back and attack Charlotte, because that was the last match. That makes sense, right? Why does Asuka make sense? I just want you guys to answer me, because it don't make any sense to me. So I'm going to be writing this while you're answering that question. So, in a circle. So we know who's in the inner circle, right? We've got that down. So that's Jericho, Sammy Guevara, Santana and Ortiz. Who are we putting up against them? Dave, can you put the full team at the side of the women's and the men's match for me, please? Yes, of course I can. If that's what you want to do. I thought many more people would have done that, to be honest. So instead of Drew, it's all. Okay. If anybody else is happy, we're happy. We'll leave it at that. So, why is Asuka coming back to attack Charlotte? Answer, please. Because you put it in, you've said, well, what about if Asuka comes back? I just want to know why she comes back. What is the feud? Dave, Ronda maybe interferes. Ronda's not coming back. She's just had a baby. There's no way Ronda's coming back. I tell you that for straight. No chance on her. No chance. So Everright says against Inner Circle, really. Inner Circle, Randy, Riddle, Kevin Owens for Jericho, maybe Balor for Sammy. Interesting. Anybody else agree? Let's throw out what people think. Put in and I'll see what is the most popular answer. So we'll start off with Sammy Guevara. Who would you'd fancy facing him? So Ever says Finn Balor. So what are you guys saying? Sammy Guevara's the first one. My team, AEW, would be Hangman, Darby Allin, MJF, Sammy Guevara, Miro. Yeah, well, we're doing the groups. So, like I said, it's going to be Inner Circle, which is Sammy Guevara, Chris Jericho, Santana, and Ortiz. I am with you there, Dave. I don't see any reason why she would join that match. Asuka's not got any reason to be there. To be honest, I don't see it. I can't. I just, where's the Gregor saying Rumble? Yeah, totally agree with that. Asuka had an old beef with Charlotte for ending her streak. That's a long time ago. It's a long time ago, that. Taking out Kyrie with the powerbomb maybe before Becky title last year. Yeah, but Becky literally handed over the Raw title to Asuka when she left for the pregnancy. There's no beef. There's no reason for beef. So Mouldy Spoon's agreeing with Ever with Finn. So we're gonna put out. We'll put Balor. So Balor's the first one down. Don't want to do that. My computer's also telling me I don't want to do that. So we're going to put Balor. Balor's the first one. Finn Balor is in. You're going to put... Who's Kevin Owens going up against? So let's look at Jericho. Jericho's an older wrestler. So we're looking at somebody quite old in WWE. Goldberg. I think Randy Orton's a good shout. Kevin Owens. So James says Kevin Balor, KO, Priest, Drew. So we are counting Hager then. So we want 5. Okay. So we've got 2 for Kevin Owens. We've had 2 for Finn. Well, we've got Finn Balor. So we'll put KO in. We'll put KO in because I've seen it a couple of times. We'll play fair. It's always easy to write his name. Bosh. So we've got KO, Balor, KO. Edge. Have we got any more for Edge? Usos is a good start. New storyline with Asuka Charlotte would be some of the Smack Fresh storyline would be interesting. It's not enough for her to attack her at a pay-per-view. Unfortunately, I could see promos starting a new feud. To be honest, I see Asuka more likely to be on Raw than SmackDown. Hey Dave, I made it. Adrian K, shout out to you. How are you doing, bud? No, Asuka wouldn't have beef with Becky. She's helping Becky, but she doesn't like Charlotte. But that's the thing. Why is she helping Becky? Because that could be an argument for any wrestler on the roster. No, I can't imagine you'd have many people, but storyline based, would like Charlotte. So it's not enough. It's not enough for me to say, oh yeah, that'll happen. I've not seen enough because she's handed a title. That's the best defense. Nah, I'm not buying it. I don't think. I'm going to call it. I'm going to say Alexa. If anybody gets in that match, that's what I am at. I say Alexa. I said KO versus Jericho. Yes, so KO's actually in. Isn't Sasha feuding with Charlotte after Survivour Series? Yes. Yeah, basically. You've got Liv Morgan going up against Becky. We've got Charlotte and Sasha. That's the matches going forward. I'm good. Good to hear. I hope you've got everything sorted out today. What's your say? Who would you have from WWE up against the inner circle of AEW? Right, are we voting for? It's all here, I'm telling you now. So basically, the inner circle is Hager, Jericho, Santana, Ortiz, and Sammy Guevara. So far, we've got Finn Balor and Kevin Owens up. So, if you say in the chat, who do you want to join? So, Edge, I've seen Edge twice. So, Edge is in. You sure you're not wanting any tag teams? Because we have got Santana and Ortiz in there as a tag team. And that's 2 spaces left. It's only 5. So think about that. Cesaro. Any more on Cesaro? Bobby. Dibby. Got Dibby. Leslie. Viking Raiders, says a deal. Bibby, Cesaro. Viking Raiders, even more. So, Dolph Ziggler, since Hager is on the same side, or the other side. That's interesting. It's an interesting Uso, says Orton. So we've got 2 spaces left. So we've got Viking Raiders, Dolph Ziggler, Usos, Orton, Roman Reigns, it says Adrian K. I'd have Roman Reigns for the bloodline. Up against the Elite, that's going to be the last one. I pretty much know that lineup already. Usos, yeah, I agree. Usos. So Usos are in. Okay, we'll do that. Don't forget that there's other matches, because we're not going to just throw all the same names. This is the first match of a pay-per-view. So Usos are in. I'm going to write this down. We're not keeping it on screen because I'm going to run out of space. But I just thought it'd be fun. So there you go. This is all you guys. So the first match, fantasy booking, it's fun. I might even do a video on it or something. And it'll be all your guys' fault. I agree, Usos. What does the full team mean? What does the full team mean for Dave for the predictions game? What does it mean? It means that basically if you've picked Team Raw rather than it just being like Drew, oh well, Team SmackDown just picking Drew, it just means you've picked the full team. So if any of them survive, you just get the point for the survivor. It's just a cheap way of doing it, I suppose, but it makes a difference. If you pick the wrong team to win, you're not getting nothing anyway. So it's either there or all, you know. You either just predict the person yourself or you put full. Up to you what you do, bud. So yeah, so we've got WWE. What name? Right, what name are we going to call this team? Because we've got Inner Circle. What name? Come on, give me some good names. So we've got Balor, KO, Edge, which should go up against Jericho, and the Usos. What's the name of this WWE team? Give it a name, because they're the Inner Circle, right? We know that. What's the name of this team? Yeah, that screen's gone down. Bop. Just noticed. So come on, it can go funny, it's alright. I will modify it if I do a video, because if it's a sweary one, it's a sweary one, Dave. Imagine signing up to do the jungle and you don't go to the jungle and you just go to a mouldy flipping hotel, which is cold and dank. So what we've got, what name, and then we'll move on to the next team. The high flying cuts. The high flying cuts. Interesting. Anybody what agrees with that or has a better one? Who has Gregor59? Hello, my friend. When does 2021 start? When does what Survivour Series you mean starts at midnight? The kickoff show, if that's what you mean. SS. Yes, I did see that. Yes, yeah, it starts at midnight with the kickoff show at 1 AM UK time, which so it'd be 8 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, when we won't be around for that. Where this is hype stream. Outer square. I stole that from somewhere. The outer square, the inner circle, outer square. You know what? I like that. Anybody agree with that? The Ray KO show. The Ray KO show. Okay. So we'll put a vote on it. Outer square. The Ray KO show. Any of my names? Any of my names? Hey, my name's Sam too. Alright, Sam, okay. It's cool to know. How are you doing, my friend? Are you excited for Survivour Series? Pop it in the chat. Be grateful to get your input. What match you're looking forward to? What's your predictions? Who do you think will win? Outer square for me. Outer square, yeah. I mentioned outer square in Dazers. It's copyright strikes. I'm going original team. I'm doing original team WWE. So outer. We're going to call them outer square. Outer square. Look at that. That's awesome. I'm writing that down, by the way. Just so you know what I'm doing. Getting it all written down. Right, so that we've got a new team called Outer Square. We're going to do Dark Order next. So we will get rid of all this. Oh well, we can swap it out. I don't really know that much about Dark Order. So I'd put Hangman Page in that list. Evil Uno. I Flyer Edges. I bloody Drew, Edge, Damien. The list, damn you. Well, you'd put them in every single one though, Sam. That doesn't count. Of course you bloody will. Dark Order, I'd put bloody Dark Angel on her. Botchamania. Right, so Dark Order. I put in Dark Order, right? Evil Uno, Hangman Page, Silver. Who's the others? Cabana. We'll do 5. Who's the Angel? Who's Dark Angel? Yeah, I know. I've just changed it. Austin. I had Ricochet. You want Ricochet in this team? Right, Ricochet. Any more on Ricochet to go up against Dark Order? Any more? Sticking with Drew as the sole survivor. I thought you changed it, Leeds. Oh, you're complicating things now. WWE Twitter Priest matches on the pre-show. Oh, right, no, you're alright. You're still fine. Thought you were going to complicate things then, and you haven't. So, yeah, Ricochet. We'll go Ricochet. I hate spelling this guy's name, by the way. There, we've got Ricochet. Remember, these don't count for nothing, so we will get rid of them. Right, think of 5 jobbers all mid-card order, so Ricochet fits there. Right, Connor. Ricochet, Cesaro. I see Cesaro twice, so let's put Cesaro in. So sorry, right, twice. That's cool. So who's going in next? AJ. Edward Brown, AJ. We've got Priest twice. AJ's a couple of times. AJ. 2 more. Wow, pissing stuff. So Priest. I've seen Priest twice. AJ almost. So we've got Priest. If I see Priest again, he'll go in. Kane. Kane. Old Kane or new Kane? Glenn Jacobs now trying to wrestle R-Truth. Priest. We'll go with Priest. Seen his name a couple of times from different people. So boom. Priest is in. We need one more. Bianca. No, we're not going to put in female. Shut up, Austin. Austin, shut up, or I'll put Britt Baker in. Right, we'll cancel that for now. I've got to go, Dave. Have a good night and enjoy the pay-per-view, everyone. Okay, Leeds 2021. Thanks for stopping by, bud. Have a good one. I'll catch you later. We're live streaming again tomorrow. Raw. Retro. I haven't got the image set up yet for that, but I might set up the stream with no picture. I don't know how I'm doing that yet. I'll set it up tomorrow, sorry. So we're back 7:30 tomorrow for a retro watch along. So yeah, we're back tomorrow. R-Truth is a good shout against Dark Order. I'm going to go R-Truth. I totally agree with that. So we've got the names. What's going to be the team name? The Light Manners. The White Knights or something, I don't know. Truth. Yeah, him and John Silver could have a really good... Oh, have I spelled truth wrong? Yeah, as usual. We'll put that. So what's the name of this group of merry nuggets? So Ricochet, Cesaro, AJ, Damian Priest and R-Truth against the Dark Order. The phenomenal high flyers. You know what? That works, but Cesaro can't fly. He could try. I don't think that suits his character. The Dark Flyers. Dark Flyers? Got Dark Order on one side. Writing all these down. Ricochet, Cesaro, AJ, Priest, Truth, the Young Bucks. We can't call them the Young Bucks. Dark Orgy. 10 from Dark Order. Yeah, I'm not putting Dark Order the full name down. We're only picking 5 from Dark Order. The Light Order. It would be a good one. What's the opposite of order? The White Disorder. The White Disorder. What do you think of that White Disorder? The Light Order. If it likes the Light Order, I don't know. Dark Order, Dark Anal. Trust Connor. Connor has to lower it. Puts the naughty word. I'm gonna naughty word. Let's call them the white fuckers. Lightsabers. The lightsabers. The lightsabers. Getting it. Feeling it. Light World Order. LWO. The LWO. Interesting. If any of you agree with what's been put in the chat already, just write it again. And we'll go with that. The Phenomenal Crew. Anybody else agree with that? Anybody else agree with the Phenomenal Crew? But with the K, not with the C. I like it, because I get it. So, I'm sure you will. If Drew was in it, and all my favourites, I'll call them sexy motherfuckers. Because they're all sexy. Might actually try and keep this lineup set up like this for tomorrow. Change it a little bit, obviously. Phenomenal Priesters. Yeah, Damian Priest, not really a godlike character though, is he? Right, we'll go with the Phenomenal Crew. I kind of like it. It makes sense. It makes sense. Phenomenal Crew. There we go. Phenomenal Crew is down. I like it. Phenomenal Crew. So that's that match done. Who we've got left? Oh, right. Let's do females. There's no female groups though, sadly. But this is where we get full-on fantasy booking. I can tell you who I know you guys are going to pick. What was your top 5 females to put in a group? Oh, I keep doing that wrong. Oh. So females now. WWE female. So 4 horsewomen for WWE. Scorpio Sky is not a female. So who would you put? Top 5. Stephanie McMahon. So Thunder Rosa. I think Thunder Rosa is fundamentally the one that's got to go in straight away. Anybody else with Britt Baker? Stephanie McMahon. She doesn't wrestle. Britt Baker, Rosa. Britt Baker, Rosa. So Britt Baker and Rosa are definitely definitely in. Bailey, I see you. Stephanie McMahon. Why would you put Stephanie McMahon in a group? So got Baker, Oscar. Why is it Oscar? Oscar Wilde. So we've got Britt Baker, Thunder Rosa. So we've got Alexa Bliss. Oh, Bliss down there. Ty Conti. Trying to find out where my writing is. Sexy Tate, she can't. Rosa, Team WWE, 4 horsewomen, Linda McMahon. Asuka. Any more talk on Asuka? We'll keep asking. I'd rather do this side first. We'll do WWE first, right? We'll get back to AEW. Sasha Banks. Any more on Sasha Banks? Has anybody else said Sasha Banks? Do we agree with Sasha Banks? Well, technically Modi Spilge just put 4 horsewomen, so that's Sasha Banks. So we put Banks in. Yeah? We agree, disagree, Banks. And my hand slipped. It's gone quiet. Bailey, Liv Morgan, got to have Charlotte and Becky. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where am I? That one. Why did you keep doing that? I've lost all my flipping things. No, I had them written here. I can't get them back because it's not letting me. So they were the last 2. So what's that one? Alright, that's them. it's going off. Bianca. So yeah, I'm just messing around with me, right? Because I've closed them here, but it's not letting me reopen them, which is weird. Come on. Right. There we go. There we go. So we'll go Becky. Of course, I've blanked it off. No, why am I doing that? Right, here we go. I've got it now. Charlotte. Yes, we'll go with Flair. One more name, Bianca, yeah? Yeah, I've come totally Becky, Bianca, Shotzi, Asuka, Charlotte, Becky. I am just trying to get this flipping thing to work. Why are you not doing it? I have no idea what I'm doing. Liv Morgan, people are saying. Oh, I'll just write a flipping new one. Sorry, it's just doing me head in because I actually closed thing off and I can't put it back on, which is annoying. Next time I'll just do it normal. I saw Liv Morgan, I'm sorry. Now to AEW. Morgan. So we've got Liv Morgan, Flair, Becky, Banks, Bliss against Thunder Rosa Baker, who's the final three on the females. I saw Tay Conti before I started messing around. Sorry about that. Flipping annoying. You know when you try to do something and it's just flipping annoying. We'll put Conti in. Nikki ASH. Why wasn't she on Team Raw? Versus Statlander. Abidon. You really want an Abidon? Why not have Bianca or Rhea? Because you guys are voting and all I saw was Liv Morgan. That's why Edward Brown. Serena Deeb. Any more on Anna Kay? Anna J. Sorry. So we've got Abidon, Anna J, Serena Deeb. Forget more than one of them names, I'll stick them in. I can hear a fan running. Laptop must be overeating. Yeah, it must be mine. Ty Conte, Anna J. Sheed. I've seen Anna J a couple of times. So Bosch, Anna J's in. Anna J. We'll go back to the men's and then we will wrap it up. Because I feel that we have gone up quite a long time. So we want one more. I think Sheed has got mentioned a couple of times. Ruby. First time I've heard that name. Anna J, yes, Anna J is in. I am disappointed that no one said Santina Marella. So am I. I'm gutted. Serena Deeb Cedar for the rest of the AEW. Well, we've only got one spot available now. So, is it Shida? Let's see if you guys agree. Is it Deeb or Shida? Let me know. Shida. Well, I've got Shida there, so one more for Shida and I'm putting her in. So if you just Shida... Liv got 3 votes, Bianca got 4. And that's not what I saw. Don't know where you were looking. It's not what I was seeing. Just Liv. Don't know where you were counting. Vicky Guerrero. She could be manager. Excuse me. Wow, look at that. Serena Deeb by Austin. That's impressive. But I think Shida gets it because of Adrian's just put in Shida. So last one on this team is Shida. Shida. Could have done an all Japanese female one, but we're going to be here all flipping day if we just start messing around. So the next one's going to be today. We're not going to name the teams. We're just going to call them AEW and WWE female. But this is what you've picked. Morgan is a disgrace on that side. Yes, she is, but you picked her. Sadly, that's what I saw. You guys were throwing in Morgan, you Morgan stands. Charlotte Flair, I saw loads of times. Becky, I saw loads of times. Look, I'm disgusted because she didn't pick flipping Bailey. She's disgusted. She's so mad at you guys right now. You picked Morgan over Bailey. How dare you? You all should take a look in the mirror. I can tell you now, AEW wins this match. I think the weak link is probably Anna Jay, in all fairness, and Conti. I think the rest do really well. So there we go. The female team will get eliminated first, says Connor. Shotzi. She didn't get picked. I picked Asuka. I said Bailey. Yeah, but you know, there's like 1 or 2 people saying Bailey or Asuka. Then everybody else is going, Liv Morgan. So I like flipping 4 Liv Morgans in a row. What do you want me to do? Your fault. Right, we'll get rid of these names. Oh, when my computer is not being a flipping... Yeah, my you're right about the fan keep going off, but it's not super loud. Oh, what are you doing? Why can't I pick that name? I can't get rid of Becky. I've been an idiot. Okay, what are you doing to me, computer? Ah, is it because they're locked? Locked. That's why. There we go. Adrian, Connor, David voted for Liv. Me, James, Robert. Stop crying about it. It's a fantasy book game, Edward. He's still crying at me. Liv Morgan got more votes. Deal with it. Deal with it. I voted for Liv Morgan. Therefore, it was a tie, and then I'm the host of the show, so I win. Got all these things locked. There we go. There we go. We've done it. We've cracked it. I've learnt something today. Bliss will go first. Alright, so I'm going to fire through these because we are... Who's Pinnacle? Who's going up against the Pinnacle? Oh, and I'm writing into thin air because I'm stupid. Pinnacle. So that's MJF, Wardlow, and whatever what tag team was it? FTR. What was with him at one point? So he was going up against the Pinnacle. Dave choosing Liv over Bianca. Dave Liv Stan life. Oh, lol. Yeah, I'm going to start my own little movement. Dragunov. We've got the Miz. We've got Seth. We've got Dolph. So that's not enough. LFC. I voted for Bianca. I voted for, after I voted. It doesn't matter. It's gone. Leave it alone, Edward. We are allowed to choose from NXT. Yeah, why not? Why not? Dolph, I've seen twice. One more for Dolph and he goes in. We're going to get Strike on 3. Adrian still voted for her. Edward, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Walter will be good. It's an heel team though, this. So at the FTR, we've got Wardlow and we've got MJF. So Walter, I see him 3 times, so Walter's straight in. There we go, we're not messing around. Walter, or Walter as normal people say. So Seth, I see Seth. Is that 3 times for Seth? Edward, tell me, because I don't want to get butter. Ciampa's twice. Dolph, 3 times for Dolph. 3 times. Dolph's in. Ziggler Ziggler's in. Ciampa, Drew, New Day, Kofi, Xavier. If I see that a couple more times. Roman. Ciampa's in. Right, Ciampa. I'm putting Ciampa in. Ciampa. It's in his name a couple of times. Probably spelling his name wrong. Okay. Roman a couple of times. Austin, do you want to get blocked? Edge. Edge is gone. Can't have Edge again. It's in another match. Big E. Dragunov. You said it last time. Nobody's agreeing with you. So we've got 2 spots left. I thought you'd be happy I'd choose him. So Drew, I think 2 people have voted for Drew so far. Kofi and Xavier. So New Day. That's 2 for New Day. Anybody else puts New Day in, well, that'll get the final spot. I think Austin went for the New Day as well. Kofi, Woods, Connor. Right, New Day are in. That's it. New Day. Because 2 members. We don't count Big E in New Day anymore because he's not. New Day. There we go. That was quick. What's the name of this team? Quick. There we go. Kofi's in. Braun Baker would have been a good one. So we've got Walter, Ziggler, Ciampa, and the New Day. That's pretty cool. That is cool. New Day. It's a new day. Yes, it is. What name? It won't be the New Day, would it? So we've got the Pinnacle. Show Stompers. Quick, first one to fire in a name, they'll get called that. Finn's gone already. We've already got the team. Team is selected. Don't need any more names. The pineapples. That's it. Oh, it wasn't the first one. Adele got it. Adele got straight in. Destruction Warriors. Pineapples would have been great though. I'm so gutted that didn't get in a circle. They called it in a circle, Dave. So we'll put down Walter, Bolter, Ziggler, Zigga, Ciampa, New Day versus Pinnacle. Last but not least, and I think it speaks for itself, Bloodline versus, I'm not even going to write this down because it's Bloodline versus the Elite. So that's Kenny Omega, Young Bucks, and Adam Cole. It's only a 4-man team, so that'll be Roman Reigns. Don't any arguments about this because you're voting on the last person, so we already know. Usos. What you're voting for now is who's the last guy. I'm not writing it on screen because I can't be bothered, because it takes too long. Team Superkick. Yes, Superkick is already in. So the Elite is basically Kenny Omega, Young Bucks, and Adam Cole. Baby. And then we've got WWE, which will be the Bloodline, which is Roman Reigns and the Usos. So who do you put in the Bloodline to take out Adam Cole? Fire away. So we've got Moldy Spoon, what says Seth. Got 1 vote for Seth. 2 votes for Seth. First to 5. Pete Dunne gets a vote. So Seth, I think Seth's winning. Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne's a good shout though, but Seth's got 4 votes. 1 more and Seth wins. Seth. I'm going for Seth. Seth freaking Rollins. There we go. So you see if I'm not cheating. There we go. Bloodline Roman Reigns. My handwriting's shit, I know. And then we've got Kenny Omega and Adam Cole. Even spelled Adam Cole wrong. But that's it. We're fantasy booked. We're all booked out, which is amazing. 3 minutes and then I am wrapping up. Yeah, Seth's already won. Seth's in. So that's it. Last thoughts. Get your last thoughts in. Obviously, I enjoyed doing that little bit of fantasy booking. Let me know if you want to do that again for future reference. Maybe do a Royal Rumble where we just throw in any flipping names. see what we come up with. That was fun. Oh, thank you, James. Yeah, I thought, Days gave me the idea, through doing that on web. I just thought it'd be fun to do something similar like that. And we're not just talking about the Survivour Series, we're just like talking about AEW. It just gets the conversation flowing a little bit more. Thank you, Moldy Spoon. Thanks for being here. Obviously, are you all hyped? What match are you genuinely looking forward to? Which match are you least looking forward to? Just get your final thoughts in, and then we'll wrap it up. Yes, the poll is time. I thought we needed to fight more. Love it. Cheers. It was fun, Dave. Great stream, says a deal. Awesome. Yeah, it's just an idea. Just an idea what popped into me, and we'll just get the conversation flowing. Who would you put up against people? I mean, me and Edward just had an argument over Liv Bloody Morgan. You know what? I could just take Liv Morgan out of the equation and just go, Bailey, I'm ignoring everybody. Which I would have done, to be fair. That's the way I am. Nah, I'm not taking anybody's in consideration. No, I'm just too. Great stream, Dave. Looking forward to Charlotte versus Becky. Yeah, I am so looking forward to that match. I am going to rest up for a bit before Dave starts. He's going to be starting in just under an hour, so I am going to disappear. I am literally, don't bother. My DMs are shut for an hour, please. So I will see you in the chat. Most looking forward to Charlotte versus Becky. At least looking forward to the Battle Royal. Yeah, the Battle Royal always sucks because it's not going to deliver. It's not going to deliver anything special. Yeah, I'm probably all aboard that. I think Nakamura Priest would be a good opening match and the kind of stuff that by putting it on pre-show. But hey ho, looking forward to the Battle Royal. We're saying how bad the Battle Royal is, and David Robert Wood's going, no, Battle Royal's going to be ace. Shout out to you, bud. I totally agree. Or Priest versus Nakamura, don't care for that match either. The builds have been terrible, but there always are. I think last year's Survivour Series the same. We had Asuka versus Sasha Banks last year. And Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns. Can't believe Roman Reigns has had the title for a full year. That's just mental in WWE land. Let's go. I am Team Raw. You Team Raw. Cool. See you at Dazers. Yes, Shaquem 23. You will do. I will be there because I am looking forward to this. Great stream, Dave. Thanks. Right. We are calling it a night, so shout out to everybody in the chat. We are back tomorrow 7:30 usual time. It is going to be the retro watch along Raw. I thought that went well the other day, so we are doing that again, which will be leading to the Royal Rumble on Thursday. So it's the 1996 Raws. I don't know the date off the top of my head, but we've got 2 episodes of that to do before the Royal Rumble. So that is tomorrow night. Tuesday night is Gremlins Watch Along. Wednesday we're back with the footy. And then Thursday it is that Royal Rumble Watch Along. And then Friday, which is the last day of the 7 streams of Dave, is Bad Santa. Yes, I do actually need a pee. I've been holding it in for the last half an hour. It's been like, I need to close this stream. That's why we're speeding up that last bit. Hurry up, Dave needs to go. I genuinely do. So that's it. That being said, thank you for all your support. Thank you for being here for this 2 hours summit stream. I don't know, it probably went longer than I even expected it to, but it's been awesome. So thank you so much. I have been Dave in real life. You've been awesome, and remember to always keep it real. Until the next time, which is tomorrow, I need a wee. Bye for now.